Students who had just arrived were now packing their bags, desperate to leave. Over 700 students withdrew from the university almost immediately. Those who stayed lived in a state of constant anxiety. Doors were triple locked, windows were barricaded. People started sleeping in groups for safety, turning their dorm rooms and apartments into makeshift fortresses. The streets, once bustling with life, became eerily quiet after dark. The killer struck twice more, claiming the lives of Tracy Pauls and Manny Taboda. 5 students murdered in just 4 days. Gainesville was a town under siege, held captive by an unseen monster. So who was this monster haunting Gainesville? His name was Danny Rolling. To the public, he was a ghost, a faceless terror. But in reality, he was a drifter with a long and violent history. Born into an abusive home, Rolling's life was a downward spiral of crime and instability. He had a criminal record stretching back years, including armed robbery. He was a deeply disturbed individual, claiming to have a split personality, an evil alter ego named Gemini. Before arriving in Gainesville, he had already committed a triple homicide in his hometown of Shreveport, Louisiana. He was a predator who thrived on inflicting pain and terror, and the unsuspecting college town of Gainesville became his ultimate stage. He saw the students not as people, but as symbols, targets for the rage that had consumed his entire life. This is where the story takes a turn into pop culture history. The Gainesville slayings had a profound impact on a screenwriter named Kevin Williamson. He was watching a documentary about the case when he became captivated by the sheer terror of it all. He was particularly struck by the idea of an unseen killer who could be anyone, who terrorized his victims with a sense of horrifying randomness. Williamson imagined a killer who would call his victims, taunting them, playing with them before the attack. This concept, born from the real-life fear that Danny Rolling instilled, became the central premise for the movie Scream. The ringing phone, the masked killer, the sense that the horror movie rules were playing out in real life.